Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another episode of BigDenoPlays Kingdom Death. And this time we're facing off against a screaming antelope. It's Lantern Year 12. We've just done our principal conviction. We're a romantic civilization. And this will be our last hunt before we face off against a Black Knight. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it. This will be our last hunt against a screaming antelope in this campaign. It's just good to just kickstart. You know, I think all of the Node 2 quarries, Smog Singers, this guy, Spidicules, are very good at resource generation. And intentionally a little bit easier to defeat. Spidicules may be the exception, but yes, so we're gonna go on a hunt. What we want to achieve out of today's hunt is, yes, Iron. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Usual dealio, friends. Here is our little tracker. Here is where we will place all of our events: noodling, mineral gathering, herb gathering, last of all. I've made a small error, pointed out by one of the great people in the comments. Thank you, great person in the comments. If we nip over here to this section, we can see that, unfortunately, I did Story of the Young Hero, which you can't do before Lantern Year 13. So I'm just going to shelve that person, Latasha, and she'll come back in a couple of years after Lantern Year 13. I already took her out on a hunt, so bit hard to roll that back, but it is what it is. We move onwards. Could always change to one of the other stories, I suppose, but already took her on a hunt. So instead, Califax is going to come out. We're going to try and get Califax to be our shield master. I think there's some possibility there. No accuracy buffs, which is a shame, but Sad Frogdog song does help the shield mastery on its journey. So we'll see. Cornelius, what a superstar. Swordmaster about to happen. Mossy, about to become a Scythe Master. What a legend. Junie, our Fist and Tooth Master, she is on a rampage. And Dylan, the son of a bitch. Yeah. Screaming Antelope level 2. Hey, look, we could. What did you get it for a level 3? 5 basic, 7 Screaming Antelope, 1 Black Lichen. Can we beat a level 3? That's a toughness 16. Where are we at on our strength? Scrap sword, strength. Even just her, she probably gets it done by herself. No, we'll just stick with a level 2. We're just gonna go for a little bit of fist and toothing, I suppose. 4 survivors plus our scout. The scout with Grimjaw. Mossy with the grapple claw. We've got our pickaxe, our sickle, our lure lantern. So we're all good. There's the showdown board. We'll set that up soon. But let's nip off over here and set up for the hunt, eh? The real Mossy's in the background making a chai latte, in case you're wondering what the sounds in the background are. Timed it well, didn't you, Moss? All right, let's depart. Our first event is a Screaming Antelope event, and it is a vomit pile. Each survivor may scavenge, gain a courage, and roll on the table. All right, so you archive consumables if you roll a poor roll. So there's a lot of dried acanthus out there, and a fish of abundance too. We gain an understanding and a random Screaming Antelope resource. All right, well, no consumables on Cornelius. So Cornelius will roll. He gains a courage, and he rolls a 2, which is sickening. Archive all consumable gear. There is none. Junie does have consumables. She has a couple of consumables actually. The Wisdom Potion, the Fish of Abundance, and the Dried Acanthus. Shan't be risking the Wisdom Potion. Mossy, just Monster Grease. Are we willing to risk Monster Grease? Probably. It's only 2 things. We'll get her a Courage. Mossy. Just waiting for the sound. All right, we're back, and it's a 7. Gain of Survival. That's a shame. Dylan has a Dried Acanthus. We can risk Dylan. Dylan rolls a 4. He archives his Dried Acanthus. That's a real shame. No one else worth risking. Califax. If we roll a 9 or a 10, it's a glorious decision. No, we're fine. Vomit Pile Over. Next one, which is done by Cornelius, a random event. 14. What is 14? Chance Encounter. Uh-oh, please tell me not everyone's insane. 5, 12, 7. Oh, if everyone's insane, she runs away, doesn't she? Rolling on the hunt event. Yeah, that's... Damn. Everyone's insane, so we can't help. We can't get a little visit from... What's her name? Morgan the Saviour? Ah, well. 89. 89. Cleaner Birds. If any survivor has a whip, we gain a random basic resource. We do have a random whip. That is our grapple claw. That's a great weapon, I've decided. Great weapon. Next one is Carpet of Ticks. Each survivor must roll 1d10 and add your hunt experience. If you roll over 6+, you're fine. So the only people who need to roll is Califax. He's fine. And the other one is Dylan. Dylan's a son of a bitch. Look at him. Love Dylan. Normal hunt event. Random event. 89 again. We just get another basic resource from the cleaner birds that just keep following us around. Whippity whip. A skull. Cool. Another random one. 89 again. 07. I'm upset about Morgan the Saviour. Hungry Ground. The event revealer rolls 1d10. So the event revealer is in fact Dylan. And he rolls a 9. If another survivor has a whip, add +4 to your roll. Gain a broken lantern. Yay. Where are we up to now? Overwhelming Darkness. Everyone but Califax and Dylan is on the path of the brave. So we'll do Califax first on Overwhelming Darkness. I just remembered it's on this page, which means I'm going to move all this stuff. Silly of me. Should actually print out Overwhelming Darkness as well, in hindsight. All right, Califax, Path of the Insane. He rolls a 7. Set your insanity to 1 and gain post-traumatic stress disorder. Which goes away. Great. So the next person, we'll do the other person who's at... actually, we'll do it in order, just in case we flip leader. So Cornelius, Path of the Brave, rolls an 8. Suffers 1 event damage to the arms. Junie. Rolls a 10, she gains leader fighting art. Wonderful. So, our last person. Mossy. Mossy rolls a 9. She suffers 1 event damage to the arms. And Dylan also gets to walk the path of the brave. And he rolls a 4, which is gain a -1 evasion token. All other survivors gain 1 survival from your brave display. Well done. So we'll just nip his survival down by 1. And then we'll give everyone a survival. And then he's going to get a -1 evasion token, but that guy's never getting in a fight anyway. Great, we made it through Overwhelming Darkness. So we've got all of our events. So we'll do those now. First up, it's noodling. Noodling. It's a new one. So Mossy goes noodling here. So she rolls 1d10. Come on, Mossy. She rolls an 8. She's pulled into the clear waters below. All right, so last time she just straight away rolled a 3, so we don't want that again. It's a 2. Well done. Lose 3 insanity and 3 survival. Silly stuff. Noodling over. We'll do mineral gathering. So mineral gathering, I'll just roll on that. Come on, Deno. Mineral gathering rolling a 1 is bad. You lose your thing on a 6+ or something. LM. Gain 1 insanity in the hemophobia disorder. Who's got our thing? Is this worth a lifetime reroll, Deno? Cornelius? Surely not. One insanity in the hemophobia disorder. I'm having a lot of luck with the old iron. Herb gathering. Just going to roll 1 dice for everyone. Oh look, we got to the event result that gets everyone a survival and a thing. That's a very disappointing hunt phase. 1 fresh acanthus. Last event, dead antelope. Can we start a level 1 white lion? We'll risk it. It's a 1. Excellent. All right, well that's good. So we get 1 vermin resource, 2 random screaming antelope resources. So the vermin resource that we get is crab spider. And the screaming antelope resources that we get, 2 of, are beefsteak and shank bone. Thank you very much. We make it to the showdown. Here it is. Let's flip some basic terrain cards, 2 of which we get Debris, an ore vein. Come on. Come on. That's so good. And if we get a basic resource from the Debris, it'll be a good time. Ore veins set up a 6 bases from all other terrain. Who's got our pickaxe? Green. Here we go. That Debris is there. There. Scout. White. There. There. All right. That all veins made me feel very, very, very excited. I think you roll 2d10 with a pickaxe and if you get a 13 plus, you can get 2 iron. We need 2 iron and we can make our full dragon set. Okay, come on, son. All right, we'll just prepare this thing. Shuffle this. Good, shuffle this. Diabolic and Trample, +1 speed, +1 damage. We have a Wisdom Potion, so this is face up. It's the Furry Throat. We could just kill the guy. How good would that be? All right. Slam, closest knockdown survivor. Furthest threat in field of view, in range, no target graze. He goes to here, he nibbles on that, then he runs forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he ends up right there. Well done. All right. Pickaxe roll. This guy. There. 7. Get 1 iron. Damn. 2 iron would have been delightful. I'll just put one of those on my pile of resources so I remember. And then he'll just move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go Fist and Tooth, 1, 2, 3, into the rear. So Junie, +2 accuracy. Got Immortal, so we can't do anything about our thing, but yeah, accuracy is a lot. 4 and a 5, let me think, 8. It's just one hit. We get the Furry Throat. Let's see if we can roll the 7 plus. We can. Let's see if we can roll the 10 and kill it. Oh, it's an 8. Gain a Screaming Antelope resource. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot we got a Legend Caller. Should we have used that then? Get Mask Maker. Oh well, we didn't. She can't surge, which is a real shame because she is immortal. She can't spend survival or do anything, so she's done. Cornelius is done. Califax, Vertebrae Net. No, we'll go Mossy. Junie's got a weapon proficiency point. Mossy's going to go in the rear. Swing with her wonderful grapple claw. A 6 is a hit. And it's a critical. -1 damage token too. Oh, it's 2 Screaming Antelope resources we need to collect. One, 2. Shank and a flat tooth. Survivor of your choice gains an insanity from getting the flat tooth. We'll make it Califax. We also got a skull on the hunter. So. There is a reflex, so Vertebrae Net, I suppose. Califax, no, we'll actually try with a shield. So you block first? Yeah, we'll block. And then swing with the shield. So Califax is speed 2. No accuracy, so hitting on 8s. Misses twice, but has a block up. We're trying to use Sad Frogdog song there, so we don't necessarily want to get a hit buff. We want 1 to miss, 1 to hit, so we get a strength buff. We'll see. That's the end of our turn. Monsters AI card. Bite, closest survivor in field of view. We'll do the person who has a block up. 1 speed goes to 2 speed. 2 plus goes to 4 plus. That's a 1 and a 10. The block means there's nothing else happening. It then diabolicals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 damage to a random hit location and Califax the body. Trample, knockdown. Our turn. Califax, we will encourage him, and we will do that with Junie. Oh, she can't spend survival. Why? Why? Because she's immortal. It's got to get him a speed token. All right, well, Dylan will do it. Gain a survival. Stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the rear. Swing with the shield. A 6 and an 8, so that's a perfect roll. The 8 is a hit, the 6 is a miss. So Sad Frogdog Song means that this is strength +6. So for the shield, it is a total of strength 7, plus Califax's strength of 1 takes it to a total of strength 8. This guy is toughness 10. 10 maybe? 10. So it's a 2 plus. It's a 4. That's a wound. Forgot to do another one before. 1, 2 wounds. Reflex. Califax gets his shield point. So he targets with a basic action. It's speed 2, which means it goes to speed 3. Hitting on a 2 plus. Missing twice. 1 damage to the head. That's the end of that reflex action. What is on top? Hit with a club or a shield, gain 2 luck. Califax will surge with the shield. No, I'll use the vertebrae in it actually. It's 3 speed. Oh, the monster turned around. So that 7's a miss. We need to get him an accuracy buff. We'll just do these guys. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Harvest some acanthus. Rolls a 6, which is gain a survival. Already at max. Acanthus. Gain an acanthus, which is nice. And I think we want to suffer some damage here, so. And Mossy will just move over there. Great. The monster flips. Stomp and snort a random survivor in range. So speed 8. 1, 2, 3. Out of range of Mossy. So 1 to 5, 6 to 10. So it is going to target there. So it will turn to face the target. So I'll turn to face the target. On a 4 plus, the target suffers 1 brain damage. It does, and is knocked down. So 2 brain damage, knocked down. Additionally, suffers knockback 5. So then this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to here. Knocked down, 2 damage to the waist. Cornelius will spend his survival to stand up Califax. Califax will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing with the shield, no, vertebrae net in the rear. 8s goes to 7s. 663 will surge. 8 goes to sevens. That's 2 hits and a 1 for our miss, which means we get +1 strength. Both of these have critical injuries, and so we will crit these on 8s. So that is a critical. Does 1. And that is not a critical. And is it a miss? A wound? Yep, that's a fail. Mossy will go on the rear, 1, 2. Oh, swing with the whip. 2 hits, including a perfect hit. Hit with a club or a shield, we do not. She's critting on 7s, I think, so that's a critical. Affects some AI cards. And that one is a wound, but not a critical. Boom, boom, boom. What's on top? Another one, so we'll just check. So we've gained our shield point, yes. Oh. Yes, we've gained our whip, we've gained our fist and tooth. Not yet gained our sword or dagger. Go to here, harvest the bug patch. Rolls a 4 on the bug patch. I think that's actually gain a random vermin resource. Nightmare tick. Knockdown. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is he speed 6? Someone's speed 6. He'll encourage to stand her up. She's speed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And he's going to swing in the front with his sword, the scrap sword. A 4 is a hit, and a 3 is a hit, believe it or not. He hits on 3s with the scrap sword. What a superstar. No perfect hits though. There is a failure and there is a reflex. Critting on 8s or something. That's a critical. All adjacent survivors gain 1 insanity and gain a random screaming antelope resource. 1. 1. 1. Screaming antelope resource. Pelt. This one. We've got sword specialization actually, so we might take that one for the roll. That's still a wound, isn't it? 3, yep. Yep. Reflex, turn the monster away. Actually, that's, yeah. So that way we don't get the failure reaction. We don't get any reaction at all. So that's 2 more wounds. What is on top? Calvax, no, Cornelius will surge. Mossy's still got a surge up her sleeve as well. I think I rolled 3 dice there when I shouldn't have. 2 hits. He's not a sword master yet. 1. Is that a trap? No. Great. Roll our wound. 7. Did he crit on a 7? Luck 1. Nope. Yeah, we'll just take that one. Roll another one. That's another one. But he now jumps backwards. Cancel all hits now out of range. Before that reaction triggers, we may actually do Mossy for another swing. Probably should have gone for level 3, you know. 1 hit, we get that one. Can Mossy crit? No, she can't do anything. Failure. Yep, so unfortunately that actually does apply the failure. So she loses her weapon. He moves back, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can actually use just kick her leg arm out of the way. Now it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both knocked down. And both suffer damage. Mossy. 2 to the body. Califax. 2 to the boots. That's our turn. The antelope. Back kick. What's on top? Restless inner thigh. In blind spot, no. Closest threat in range. It is over here. Moves 1. 1 speed. So it goes to 2 speed. Hitting on a 3+. Cornelius' evasion 1. I have definitely missed the evasion on that. So he's actually evasion 2. So that is a miss. That one's a hit. Oh, does he have a destroyed hoof? No, he doesn't. It's 3 damage, but we'll just spend a survival to dodge. Do we get that survival back? We do. He then runs forward. 1, 2, 3. To here. We're knocked down. Suffer 2 damage to the boots. That's it. Stand up, stand up. Junie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over to here. Let's do our scout. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our scout got +1 speed. Dylan, no. Alright, in that case, Dylan will just go over here. Survival on Dylan to stand up there. We'll go there. We'll look into the little debris pile. We roll a 6. Gain a random basic resource. Monster organ. Yeah, Califax is just going to move in actually and have a swing. Not Califax, Cornelius. Hits twice. Because he's outrageous. Oh, the trap. 2 brain damage per monster level. 4. Knockback 5 and a knockdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knockdown. And then he runs away. All right, well that probably changes what we do with our scout now. We can dash and surge with the scout. Do some wounds with him. The Reaper Jaw. Yep, so we'll dash and surge, and that'll be our last action of the turn. Dylan, over to here. His accuracy 1, so these hit on a 4+, and his speed 1. That's 4 hits. Trash. Why are you doing that? You must select this first. If the attacker is insane, cancel all hits and end their attack. That's it. Wasted. Wasted, I say. What's on top? A wound. So the monster's going to do his AI card. He flips Great Kick. There's no random survivor in the blind spot. We'll surge with Dylan. Swing again. Oh yeah, we have to see if he rolls an 8+. He doesn't. 3 hits. So this is in the midst of this action. 2, 3. So we'll do the delicate inverted knee. We're critting on 10, so the first one, that's a wound but not a crit. 1. So we get our extra resource. I'm going to grab that now so I don't forget it. Next one. I think 3's a wound anyway, so yeah, it was a wound. Taking it, wound. No survivor in the blind spot. Restless chest. That's a 1, so that's a fail to wound. Done. So now, move and attack the random survivor. Furthest threat in field of view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Nope. So it goes to here. Then it turns, so it's in the blind spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speed. Ooh, hitting on 4s. 5 hits. 2 damage each. Oh dear. Body, 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 hand, body, body. Alright, so 2 damage body, hand, boot, body, body. So we're going to dodge one of those bodies. So we have a severe injury roll on Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Oh, Dylan rolls a 10. Dylan, you crazy guy. He's knocked down. Screaming Antelope's going to run through him. Do we get him to come down here maybe? That's fine. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's there. And we roll. The hands. Can't dodge that. A 5. He did have a Acanthus, you know. A ruptured muscle. You can no longer activate fighting arts. A ruptured muscle. Is that... Oh, severe injuries. Is that the one that you can heal from the bed? Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the rear. Great kick goes there. Swinging. 1 hit. What's on top actually? Yep, there is a reflex. That is a critical. It was a critical. I'm just going to take it because it's quite late at night. I'm quite tired. Going to Screaming Antelope resource. I don't think we're in any danger of losing this showdown, friends. We'll spend a survival from Califax to stand up Cornelius. Cornelius will dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the blind spot. Swing twice with his sword. That's 2 hits, including a perfect hit, so we've got bonus bonanza strength. See if he can critical. 7 is not a crit, he needs something slightly higher than that, so he gains... we'll do that failure reaction. And that's another wound. We need to do 1 more wound. We'll surge Cornelius. He gets another perfect hit. Come on, son. Oh, why'd you do this? So he takes 2 brain damage from monster level, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Junie actually takes them as well, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all suffer knockback. Down here, knocked down. And he runs away. Boom. He's just got basic action left. So what's going to happen, unfortunately for him, is on his turn, he's just going to go and graze because there's no knockdown survivor in range. So he's just going to go to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to plant himself right in front of Cornelius rather, who's going to go into the rear. Try again with his scrap sword. Rolls a single perfect hit. Does he do the wound? He rolls a critical. Gain a Screaming Antelope resource. No problems. That one. He's also the guy who has the Royal Scalpel, so he gets a free one. And we get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We came one short on top of the deck. 4 basics. One, 2, 3, 4. A love juice. Plenty to like about that. Except for the ruptured muscle. Progression. No, let's go and complete the showdown. We return and advance the year. Did we give everyone their weapon proficiency points? Cornelius, indeed. Junie, indeed. Mossy, indeed. Mossy. Dylan, not so much. We complete the showdown. We return and advance the year. Sword mastery. Scythe mastery. Let's do our age roll very quickly for Califax. No, Cornelius. Or was it Califax? That was Califax. Age 2. Good on you, buddy. Our shield master with your speed. 13. Gain a permanent strength that will help us on our shield mastery journey. All right, we have a timeline event and then we have a story event. We have 2 story events actually. Let's clean this up. Ooh. All right. Split the deck. Boom, boom. This side today. And the first one, top card. Second one, third card. So top card. 1, 2, 3. So we have, oh, yes, the plant and the stone. Cool. Cool. Oh, we need to have pictograph. Oh. Oh, I can innovate pictograph so easily from the scouts. That's so annoying. Ah well. Departing survivors gain +1 survival and +1 insanity this year. Go on, climate. It's a 1. We will use lifetime reroll. Into a 6, +2 on home endeavours. Whose lifetime reroll is it? Sharon's got +1 luck. We'll use Sharon. Brigide is good. And Marie's good. Annabelle. She's not going out again. She's our mere Navi. It's time to get rid of that Gorm climate, I think, friends. Let's get us some Song of the Brave. It's sometimes silly how lucrative this is. All right, well, let's do it. 1 fresh acanthus and 1 iron. No, 2 fresh acanthus and 1 iron. So we'll immediately use one of those to bring back our dried acanthus that we lost. 2 vermin, crab spider, which will be turned into a hide, and another nightmare tick. Our basics. 1 broken lantern, 1 skull, 1 monster bone, 1 monster organ, 1 hide, 1 love juice, 1 hide, 1 bone. We'll immediately use our hide, bone, and organ for our innovate. And we have pelt, shank bone, large flat tooth, shank bone, beefsteak, pelt, shank bone, pelt, beefsteak, shank bone, large flat tooth, bladder, spiral horn, pelt, and a screaming brain. All right. We'll do our endeavour. Our innovate, I should say. That costs 1 of our things. Cooking. Face painting is actually not a bad candidate. Bloodletting is unlikely. Morgue. So it's between cooking and face painting. We do actually have some reasonable cooking options. So, and we're probably not urgently looking for children. Let's be a little bit different. I would normally jump at face painting. Let's actually go cooking. Again, a survival limit increase. All right, so we need 1 iron, I think. So we need to send someone for a long walk. Can trigger cooking. I've got some story events to do, don't I? We've got Bone Witch. Let's do that. And then we have the new one. Yes. All right, Bone Witch. Fun event. There she is. All non-deaf returning survivors. The most insane returning survivor. So Mossy goes to 8, Junie goes to 11, Dylan goes to 13. So it's Dylan. Dylan has to endeavour here. He rolls a 5. We don't want anything. Thank you. We don't want extra cents. We're done. All right. Ooh, I can't believe I got plant in the stone and I don't get to do it. That's so annoying. Oh well. The bell rings. Bong. The Black Knight. The bell rings. This is a new one. The story? No, that's Waiting Bell. Do we have to put Waiting Bell on the timeline? I think we actually have to put Waiting Bell. Yeah. So what happens is Waiting Bell actually goes on here. And then it tells you this story. Bong. The bell rings. Cool, all right. Oh, again, a new innovation, the Bell of Challenge. Settlement phase, endeavour at the bell once for free. The bell of challenge, here it is. Hearken. Gain honourable. Yeah. Nice. Who do we want to have honourable? Probably a better question is, who are we sending out? Halifax, have honourable. Actually, it's a terrible one for you. Sure, we'll give it to our swordmaster, Cornelius. Honourable. It's a disorder, isn't it? Hearken. Nominate a random survivor to roll 1d10. Random survivor. All right, so I think we got 15, have we? 14. So first 7 will be 1 to 6. It is one of the first 7, so we'll choose 1 to 7. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Hammer. Hammer's gonna run around and he rolls a 4. Gain 1 understanding. Nominate a random survivor. Yep. Count Trook pattern gear. We don't get that. This settlement phase, departing survivors journey to the mountain ascent. Cool. Where is that? There it is. How good. All right, anyway. So let's go back to our things. So we can do a cooking. I think we've actually got the evasion one that we can make right now. Nightmare training, scrap smelting. Got some omens soon. Special innovate pictograph. How annoying is that? All right, so the weapon crafter allows us to go for a scrap scavenge, a long walk. So we're going to do that once with someone who has courage. Mossy. Mossy's going for a long walk. She rolls an 8. We gain a broken lantern. We just need 1 more. Mossy will go again. She gets another broken lantern. So that's 2 of our endeavours. We will then spend 1 of those endeavours to try and scrap smelt into iron. We roll 6, so we successfully scrap smelt. 1, 2, 3. Into an iron. Tell me we've got it done, Deno. Tell me. And from the dragon armory, we'll make the dragon belt, which required an iron, a beefsteak, and 2 of those. And the dragon mantle. Although that iron horn fragment done. We did it. Full dragon set, baby. With 3 to go. Let's do some nightmare training, I guess, on... Oh, Judy can't spend survival. How dumb is that? Halifax, how much survival have you got? Yeah, Halifax will do some nightmare training. 1, 2, 3. Halifax rolls a 6, which I think is try again or die. No, spend a survival. Yep, you may spend a survival to try again. He'll spend a survival. It's cocked. That's a 4. We'll spend a survival. Rolls a 1 here, he dies. It's a 10. Gain a permanent accuracy or strength. Gain a permanent accuracy. All right. I think we will actually do some cooking. And then we're probably done. We'll do a drafting table, see if we can get another seed pattern. Yep, Dylan will go on the drafting table. Dylan rolls a 9 on the drafting table. Gain a seed pattern, but skip the next hunt. It's probably skipping the next hunt anyway. The seed pattern we get is a tempered spear. Oh, we can make that. Almost. We need to make a bone club. That might be interesting. What is that like? 2 bone. Yeah, we can literally make that right now. Was there anything else we can make? Let's have a look at our tempered spear. That's one from the 10th anniversary Survivor set. Armorsmith tongs. Ah, oh, damn. We used our 3 broken lanterns. No. 3 broken lanterns, no. Age 3. Scrap smelting. Could build this, could we? No. 2 bone. 1 dried acanthus. Rhythm chase we can get from drums. Scrap smelting we have. Could maybe make that. Alright, I'm going to have a look at those 2. And then we'll decide what we do with our last endeavours. Alright, I think we are going to go for this tempered spear. It's quite cool. So to use the tempered spear, we need to make a bone club. But we can do that very, very easily. So you just need 3 bone, craft. And then if we look under pattern gear, seed pattern gear, we can craft that because we have that, and the scrap sword and a cloth. So we'll do that. It's going to give up our scrap sword. But yeah, I think that could be quite good. So we'll lose our scrap sword. We have our dragon belts. Fun, I don't think I've ever made the tempered spear, so it's early game, but yeah, it could be good. We did need to use 2 bone resources from a level 2 monster, which we did. Special Innovate Pictograph for one of our last endeavours. Bone and an organ. Hide and an organ. Yeah, not at all annoying. Hide. Organ. Actually keep the beefsteak. Use a screaming brain. That's it, friends. Good session. Looking forward to our next showdown. It's against the Black Knight. We've got some things. Hopefully we can have a win. I don't know what we get when we fight him normally, but we have a mountain ascent. So I'll catch you on the next episode. Big Deno out.